inspirational. He really embodied excellence when it came to his professional life. And even knowing him as a human being, he was a very disciplined human being. He paid attention to his fitness, he paid attention to his diet. He was somebody who was very systematic in life. So in these times when sometimes it's difficult to find good role models, I think he epitomizes what a good role model should be. We should study his life and learn from it. Definitely, Kofi Annan was very humble. He was not somebody who would throw his weight around. He was not obsessed with wealth. He had great integrity. So sometimes in Ghana, you see people who are giving people respect because they threw some CDs at them, instead of looking at whether or not this person has got the kind of moral uprightness that you want to emulate. So those who are honest are rather disrespected because they don't have money to throw around. So I think that if you look at somebody like Kofi Annan, who really was, he hit the pinnacle in terms of his career, but anybody who spoke to him would find an audience. And he was always courteous. In fact, if you look at the way we are brought up at, the home level, courtesy is a very important aspect of the Ghanaian character. Apart from that, he was intelligent, and he continued developing his brain and challenging himself throughout his life. Even when he left the UN, he continued to work for Africa.
Calming presence and impact on any situation that he was confronted with on the international plane. And through that almost mystical calm in the heat of momentous situations, he managed and succeeded in achieving great results. I consider him a great inspiration to African men and women, both from the continent and in the diaspora, that we can and we will, in the end, be victorious.
I think that we have the capability, we have good genetic material. It's a question of upbringing and opportunity as well. But I think that each of us as human beings is unique. We do not have to seek to be exactly like Kofi Annan, but to embody the ideals that he represented and to behave with a strong sense of professionalism. You don't have to, you are all media people. You will be tempted in your lives. So when that temptation comes up, you just have to ask yourself, what would my role model do in this situation? Yeah.
I did not know Kofi Annan personally. I lived in New York City the same time that he was Secretary General of the United Nations. And I would go jogging in Central Park, and I would see him occasionally in Central Park and wave to him, and he would wave back. And that was my extent of interaction with him. But I admired him greatly. He was a great leader. He looked after the people of the world who didn't have much. He seemed to me very genuine, a very caring person, a very well-educated person, and I think he represented Ghana very well on the world stage. You developed an incredible leader. I think to learn from him that you can achieve anything in life. Here he is a man from, was it Kumasi that he was from? From Kumasi, and he went on to truly change the world. He received a Nobel Peace Prize. I think if they desire to be like him, he's a good leader to follow.
It's a great honor to pay respect and homage to him, and I feel I'm very lucky to be here at this moment with you, and I thank people of Ghana to giving me this honor to come and pay my homage along with my friends. So I feel he's one of the finest men and a kind of idol for me as well. I've seen him last 10-15 years while he was the UN General, and I watch him very closely, and I feel he has one of the finest diplomatic temperament I've ever seen in the last so many years. So you can say he's one of my great idols. Diplomacy at its best was Kofi Annan, Mr. Kofi Annan. So if anybody wants to be a diplomat, he should follow Mr. Kofi Annan.
Very few occasions in between when President Kofi was the president. But I've read a lot about him. I have followed his pursuits up to the time he became the Secretary General. I have followed his quest for peace in the world, in Africa, in Middle East, in South America, etc. He's a gem. He's a world-renowned statesman and peacemaker. So I know about him, and as we used to say, I have to come and pay my last respect to him.
So what are some of the things we should learn?
Already said about his peacemaking moves, that humanity must respect each other, that we must respect human rights, that there must be rule of law, not arbitrariness. These are some of the key words Kofi Annan espoused when he was leading the world, the United Nations Assembly. Well, he has died at a matured age of 80. We thank God for Kofi Annan's life. But what we should learn from his life is peace, love, respect for human beings, and rule of law. And then we should allow people to express their views. Kofi had the patience to listen to people, both the youth, both male and female. And I think that these are things that will make the world a peaceful place for all of us to live and coexist with each other in a harmonious manner. Kofi did all that. It's unfortunate, but if you look at the things he achieved for peace, I know much about, for example, his mediation success in Kenya when the election results led to a major conflict and killing of each other. It was his mediation that led to the signing of the peace accord between the opposition and the ruling party that led to a coalition government headed by President Mwai Kibaki and Raila Odinga. I know Raila Odinga is here as we speak. They are all coming to pay their last respect to the man who saved their nation from killing each other. Like I said, we must learn to tolerate each other. We must learn to listen to each other. We must learn to forgive, and we must have peace as a major item on all the agenda that we put on the table. Because without peace, there will be no earth. And we have to live in a peaceful, loving our neighbors, respecting their human rights, respecting the rule of law, and forgetting about arbitrariness and authoritarianism. Thank you.
Areho ani agyajo na so said the twere no kan se onyame na de ma onyame so na ogye yentimi ni nyame ntwetwe se nipa be yare ada ho no no de me firi se wuo yare san kase nyame de ma nipa na ni wuo no ne wo sie nyina yesua free mu ne se enipa bia obota nyame de oba asase so enti anamo a wutuo bia no abusa se so akina ogya ito no mu a ede na nkyirima de bekai wo enne yewura Kofi Annan emra owu ye no minim se pani bi so wu sa abre no ba yenti sa nipa no din Kofi Annan yeti ne din sanse se samampa ne yeto no bedin ebra pa obeboye subampa obeda na die osum obesom ye de bu anipa ene nyame akwankyira wo fa so no ena amna kodum pempenso a wanyini die na so ni wuo no akan ete se de ababunu bi na ewuo enti adesua kese de mayen nyame mfa ni sie yi entimi ne nyame ntwetwe Kofi Annan no ye politician kra na enka na boni bia nso nim sanse minim for a fact say na ni papa and Dr. Buzi Amamuo mu no now a regional minister of Ashanti region Kofi Annan emra na me wo radio mu no Kumasi Spirit FM o mu fie eho ena na me ye enifie ena na Spirit FM ewo enti eyade a ye wo no to politics ni ena ono aso ntimi nka se na onye politics because even you went appointment no edu baby na kwa political enti no wom ne obusamia me free se bebo e nyina ne se si ye politics yi no subampa ben adwene ba ben pa ben ena o se ye na enkoye se be ye ntokwa atemidie empotwa ne ade eno de na meto ase Kofi Annan ye obi a yinim se na oto aba wo mayi mu na enso no obi ntimi nkire se o ye NDC na MPP ni nyina kire se nyame aye adom na nipa pepia nkoma close to 29 million of epima duonu nkron no na ye mu bi nyame aboa ense ye politics no o se ye de kasapa ye de no kredie ye de obuo ye de suroma nipa na ye hunu se ba bi ewo bia na se o ye president o ye vice o ye minister o ye party chairman secretary ana bia no enipa na de koduru honum nti botaya de ru amanyose mu no e wo se ekoye se wo de bebu enipa sitinem na asonyame ani samanyofo nyina afa saade no a radio so na weti say no enu be free honum Kofi Annan anana montutuo mu no obi nti megina on kase bi one no esi akan ana one ba atwede ana one ye bibi sei eno ni abraba so nyame ani nti me free say ye nkyiri mai say amanyofo say ye ho ahwan adwuma wo ye bia no ne hia ne se udi subampa be so nyame ani
Efremi Nana Makrobia Asantua the first ye wo Kumasi Atuma Denchemoso ye wa ha ma otumfo tu dwene ne ba ene yewura Kofi Annan ya wanya ne ba bi koi eye abusu ya wo bompata enti opapa otidwo mu ni nananom atram konwa ye ba ye no ye na ye betai abusu ya nachi na ye yewura no aye dia me pese oman ni nyina me ka kire oman ne se oman ni nyina me mo ya akọ yankafra na ye nsoso nanam so ye wa ha nso yankafra bia ya akọ na oman ni nyina nhyede no kwaso oman no ya hwrade pa kase nanso ye nhyede wo hwebe boso me ense ne de ba ya hwra kasefo oman no nanso de onyankopon ne nananom pɛ na ɔnom ɛyɛ na ɛka ne sɛ obia wo yetimamuni a wo pɛ sɛ wo ba ha ɛnɛ ɛbɛjam sɛbe yade anyina busumuru Kofi Annan no obetimi aba ɛkwan da wo so obetimi abɛpɛ respect obetimi aba abɛkyia na ɔmane yɛ sɛ munta yɛ chi ɛyɛ no yɛ woda ɛna yɛ de bɛkɔ awieyɛ enti saa na ɛtie na mo ye adwuma emofra eba mrantie na obi anyere ne ho nsua de ukọ school a yire ho ne kọ usua adwuma a yire ho ne sua sabi wo ye kwani a yire ho de wo ye bia wo ho nyia ama wo man no ene nyankopon ene abusua ne nyina enti obi anta ye chi na sabi ye nkura Era bosumu Kofi Annan ya wanya ne ba bi ko obi anso de mi wo man ni nyina ya ko
se dia no abrehom na be se anyame nko a wi ase amanso nyina aso abrehom sa otumfo abon bosumu awo emira na mi no otumfo tujuno ina mkuta sika paso na me ba ada wo